I know this like caused a lot of people actually to start kind of opening up more too about like their mental health and stuff. And I actually had like my first appointment today with my therapist,
Nice.
and she asked me like at one point she asked me what's like how's like the mental health like with gamers and stuff, or like what do people go through in that aspect. And I couldn't really, I didn't know what to say other than like I know people play a lot of like video games to escape like the real stuff going on or the stuff that they're trying to avoid, and like that's like a huge thing. But yeah, there's like a lot going on that we probably like didn't even scratch the surface of. And I remember seeing like it was really sad when I watched Alinity too, like talk about how it really hurts her to like read the comments and all the things that people say all the time. And like yeah.
I think I'm glad it's like there's a bit more awareness to that. Like a lot of people have shown themselves being vulnerable to these kind of things, and it's I think a lot more complex than telling someone, "Hey, just ignore it. Get over it."
Yeah.
Like that actually hurts more than help, in my opinion. And I've always felt this way. Because it feels like you're kind of just like minimizing it, you're boiling it down to just deal with it. But like, how do you deal with it? I always feel like no sane human is meant to withstand the pressure of being in the public, being scrutinized by thousands and thousands of people. That is not good for anyone. Unless
agree.
you have superhuman mental strength, and if you do, good for you.
Like, honestly, I think you gotta be a little crazy to not let that much shit get to you.
Yeah.
It's just being human. Yeah, I empathize very strongly with that.
I don't think I really understood it until I remember when me and Lily wrote our statements. We got so many like
I still get hate for
oh
it.
my god, all the negative comments. I never experienced that in my life.
Welcome.
And yeah, and then like I and then Iman like helped a lot when she explained
did.
things. And then I just think like damn, like I don't know how Iman like deals with this. Like it's insane.
It is crazy. Like it doesn't feel like it fits the, I don't know, like you know when the punishment fits the crime, whatever. I think it just comes with it, like obviously. But I think it's okay to explore like how can we better deal with it, right? Because it's something that's never really going to go away. I have a really funny story. So recently there's been a lot of awareness over like how we treat others online and sending kind comments or mean comments. I read something a little mean towards someone. I'm not gonna like be specific, but it was really mean, right? I checked their comment history, and like a few days ago they were preaching on and on about how like, yeah, we should be kinder to one another. Like what happened to Lenny was so bad. I used to hate her too, but like now it's like I've like changed, blah blah blah. And then like 5 days later you shit on someone again. Like it makes me think that is change actually going to happen?
I think the way the internet is and the fact that it's anonymous makes it not so conducive to any sort of progress in that aspect. However, I do think it will slowly get better with time. I think it has gotten better. I'm really, really grateful for like Dr. K joining the scene because he has just like made mental health awareness so much more prevalent within gaming. And the fact that so many streamers have gone on his show and opened up, I think that helps a ton. And yeah, I hope it continues to get better because for sure it is very tough on streamers, but also like I really do believe that hurt people and that there are a lot of hurt people in gaming.
It's definitely a lot of projection. Like I always say, you know, people who are hurt the most want to hurt others the most. I rarely see like content
a happy,
people
nice, joyous person shitting on someone else.
I never,
yeah,
I
just
really don't
never.
see that. Yeah, I hope so too. I think like even if it seems kind of I don't want to say impossible, but like, you know, like hate's always going to exist on the internet. I think it's no harm to anyone to try to make it a better place. You know, there's nothing wrong with trying. Even if
more awareness will help. Like, it helps a little bit, no matter what. It helps the next people, like, growing up, like, teaching them, like, what's okay and what's not okay. Like, just anything out there.
When I so the Linity stuff happened, and then like she, like a few days before, like she was beefing with Ninja, just like they were just going back and forth with insults. And like I remember when it was happening, everyone was like, "Yeah, bring out the popcorn! Linity versus Ninja versus XQC. Like this is that. Yeah, inject that into my vein, kind of deal, like drama, right?" And I think, and then like day after Byron's passing, like Linity apologized and like Ninja apologized, saying it's like we just, it's like, yeah, the scene like kind of feeds into it, like with ourselves, like constantly just chasing the next burn, the next like tweet, the next pop off, the next like beef drama, right? And then you have like millions of people like just egging you on. Like if someone insults you, like everyone's like, "Hey, you got shit on, like you gonna take that, you little bitch," kind of deal. And then like just forces you to like, yeah, try and top that, like try and top it. So seeing Ninja like be apologetic, seeing Linity go on Dr. K and like cry and like just talk about like how she apologized, but no one seems to care about that. And like I didn't know she apologized for like, you know, kind of like letting her cat have a little bit of vodka kind of deal. But like she apologized, but I never saw that, right? Because people won't upvote stuff like that. People aren't gonna clip that and like share it with the world. People are only gonna like clip the stuff like, "Oh, she threw her cat," like she's a cat abuser kind of deal. Like, and when you look at
God, I sorry to cut you off, but in that same thought, I remember there was like a clip that has gone like sort of viral of hers where she's like taking a picture of her butt and people are like, "Oh my God, she's like sending dirty pictures while streaming, blah, blah, blah." Like it was blown so out of proportion and just freaking everywhere. And I remember when I saw that clip on LSF or YouTube or wherever it was, I was really curious. I was like, what the heck kind of context really is this? And I went to see, and it turned out that like she had sat on something, and so she wanted to see via the camera on her phone whether like her behind was dirty. But the way that it was framed was like she's sending sexy pictures to mods at Twitch while streaming. It's like,
holy crap, I can't believe it could be twisted like that.
Honestly, if someone is disliked or you dislike or people dislike someone, they will
anything can be clipped
confirmation
out of context.
bias. Anything can be used against you. Like I'm sure all of us have had that in the past where something seemingly is innocent, they'll take it and be like, "This is proof that she's this or that." It happens all the time, and it's like there's no we use talking to people like that. They want to believe what they want to believe. And in Alinity's case, like obviously a lot of people use weird out of context shit like that to give her more shit.
Yeah.
Why is my camera so like sorry, like
right?
Like I don't understand. Like I've been
I don't know either.
I've been trying to fix it for the past like
okay. I really like though seeing like Alinity and Ninja like apologize publicly to each other as well and stuff like that. I thought
I think that's a good standard.
That's so good.
But I feel like, you know, I'll probably go back to something more of the same, but for the individual big streamers, I think they'll be more careful because the internet constantly changes. People, funniest thing, like there was like that Blizzard Hong Kong drama, in Hearthstone. Like I'm not sure if you guys heard of it, but like they had some kind of censorship issue, and like I remember like on the Hearthstone subreddit, like top 10 posts, and there's one post by this one guy who posts every day. It's like, "Do not let this go like unaddressed. You know, we will not be silenced." And then this is now 5 months later, and I check his post, and still like, "Oh yeah, I really like Hearthstone. I like the most recent expansion is the best thing ever." It's like, I think, you know, when it comes to the internet,
people want to get mad, but will never put their money where their mouth is.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but maybe if like some of the big content creators like ourselves or like Ninja or just anyone with a following, like even if they are a little more not like trying to constantly be antagonistic or just like playing up the drama, I think that would go a long way in like setting that culture of trying to be like I discussed this with Lily, where it's like recently I try not to use the word simp a lot. Because I think like
it's gone too far.
Yeah, originally it was just funny, like just like
Yeah.
a real subservient guy who's like a complete doormat to a point where it's kind of sad. But now I feel like the words is just used anytime a guy is nice or respectful as an insult. And
which then makes guys not want to be nice to girls.
Yeah,
it's
just every
actually
time.
crazy. Like,
simp.
I don't know. Just because you support a girl, it doesn't. It's just, I feel bad for the people who genuinely are just kind people and they support not only just girls but like people
And just get shat on for
and get
it.
shat on for it. It's really stupid.
yeah.
But simp replaced white knight, I'm pretty sure. And if simp's not being used, something else is gonna take that word. I think. I don't think it'll really end.